The administrative controls is another important thing that you need to control and assess every time. So not just every year, not just every month. Probably, maybe you just need to control this every day. However, you need to be very careful because you rely on many of these administrative controls in order to continue your security posture in the company. Therefore, please take in consideration many of these things because are very important. Some of the administrative controls that you need to care are these: the account management, the backup verification, training and awareness, and disaster recovery. So obviously there are many more that you can just have in your organization, but just to name a few, these are the ones that you can just have in your organization and try to assess. The account management. The account management is the process when you set up accounts for the different people. You need to initialize the creation of the accounts. You need to maintain the accounts, and you need to somehow at the end of the relationship with their employee, you need to drop the account. So during this process, you need to be very careful because it is not a thing that you can just create just once and just leave it like this. So depending on the employees that you have, you need to probably start maintaining your accounts by adding new roles or new permissions in the company. All at the same time, if they just move to another department on the organization, probably you need to drop some permissions and add new permissions. And this is very important because you need to rely on the accounts that you have in the organization in order to allow people to do many things. This is one of the controls that you need to have in order to do that. The backup verification. This is one important thing that you need to take care because you need to back up the information that you have. So not just on the servers. You need to do it on the computers that every employee has because if you don't back this information and you are and the computer gets stolen or the computer is damaged or your computer gets attacked with a ransomware or things like that, so your information might get encrypted somehow. So and how do you recover this information if you don't have any backup? So this is one of the important things that you need to have. And you need to make procedures about when the information is going to be backup, the kind of backup that you're going to do, and at the same time, how you're just going to recover this information. The training and awareness. People are the weakest link in your organization. So you need to have very good training and awareness training for these people that you have. So you need to train these people about how to see the different circumstances that you may have in the organization. If you have some ransomware or you have some virus attack or you're just having some social engineering attack, so you need to train the people about how to deal with these situations. So this is another thing that you need to take control, and this is just coming from the administrative point of view because they need procedures about how to do it because you need to make people aware about the different situations and at the same time you need to train the people. And the disaster recovery. The disaster recovery it's one important thing because if there's a disaster in your area or you just have some fire on the organization and everything get destroyed, how you're just gonna recover your business? So you need to do it and at the same time be careful with that. You need to make procedures about how you can just recover the information. Are you gonna get hot spots? You're gonna get cold spots. So depending on the category of information that you have. So these are some of the administrative controls that you can have in your organization. So this is just naming a few, but you need to take control of that. And every time you need to assess this because you need to make sure that this works perfectly.